Hi everybody, Mariah here with LA Acupuncture. Today I wanted to discuss acupuncture and restless leg syndrome. Restless leg syndrome affects a lot of people, both men and women, in all stages of life. It tends to hit you, of course, worse at night when you're trying to sleep. And so we like to address it with acupuncture very effectively. So when I'm talking about restless leg syndrome in Chinese medicine terms, I am talking about a deficiency and a stagnation. So when we look at deficiency, think of it as a stream that is free flowing. When it's deficient, there's a lot less water and it's not able to freely flow down the ravine or wherever it is. When it's nice and full, not necessarily excess, but just full where it needs to be, it flows very freely. There's no bumps and cradles and things like that. And so that is kind of like an analogy to deficiency of your blood and qi, and we obviously want it to be free flowing to avoid anything like stagnation, which is the second step of restless leg syndrome. So stagnation I like to think of as those rocks and nooks and crannies in that stream. So when you don't have enough of the blood and qi, stagnation occurs. So restless leg syndrome, think of it like you are having to move that blood and qi up. Your body just naturally wants to jerk it around so that it can move that blood and qi. I like to think of it and explain it as like you have a little bit of ice in a water bottle and you're trying to get it out. What do? You shake it, right? So shaking it will ideally get the ice out, and that's what your body is trying to do. It's ideally trying to get your blood and qi to move, to get out and move around so that it can alleviate this pain, this itching sensation that you have to move. So in acupuncture, what I do is I address that. I address the deficiency and the stagnations. I can do points to increase the blood and qi levels of your body, and I can also do points to help move that newly made blood and qi in your body. So patients that I have seen for restless leg syndrome have gotten relief with just a couple of treatments. After the first treatment, they say it's much better, and then after just a few treatments, it's almost entirely alleviated. I've had people get off of meds and not need those anymore. Some people need further treatment. So it just depends on you and your situation and how long you've been dealing with it, what other signs of deficiency and stagnation you might have. All of these things play into how long it might take to treat you. So if you have any questions about how acupuncture can help your RLS or restless leg syndrome, please feel free to reach out. You can hit me up on the website, alloyacu.com, or of course you can give me a call here at the clinic and I'd be happy to talk to you about your situation, your unique situation, and how acupuncture might be able to help you. Also feel free to book if you're just ready to get started on getting your RLS out of your life so you can sleep and relax at night after your long day. Have a good day, and until then, have a healthy day.